Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, it's World War II Kitty Hawk here. Here's another video, my third video on my settlement for Fallout 4. So basically I just want to show you what I've done so far. I've almost completely maxed it out where I can't make any more progress in the settlement. It'll be completely maxed out. So yeah, I just want to show you what I've done. So this is me coming back to Sanctuary Hill, where my big settlement is. As you can see, some of my defences that I've put outside the bridge next to Sanctuary Hill settlement. So I'm just going to go over to where my generators are right now, have a little look around there. I'll show the defences I've put there because I watched the video. Apparently that's what super mutants and raiders and people that try and invade your base, they go straight for your generators and your crops. So I put defences there to protect my generators for attack. And as you can see, I've gone overkill, but I love going overkill when it comes to my settlement, because basically I want it to be a sanctuary for myself and also for those who live at Sanctuary Hill. So as you can see, I'm progressing up the hill towards my settlement. You can see I've got defensive turrets all the way up the road. That's a prefab building that I got on the right hand side that I built just to, I don't know, just to add a bit more, a bit more character to my settlement. So I haven't really done much in here. I've put some lights in here, but yeah, it's just a little building that you can go into if you like. Also, I put a high-powered sniper rifle into that safe there. So yeah, just having a little nosy around. Got my little fan in the ceiling. Here's some of my crops and my cooking station. That's the generator that's powering the lighting to the actual building. As you can see, I've got more turrets all over the roof. I put that little sign there, give it a bit of character. Yeah, I've started building a roof there. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do there, but I've started working there. I sort of just go with the flow. I don't really have an idea of what I'm trying to do when I'm building. I just try and, I don't know, just see where I go with my building. It's quite funny how creative you can be in this game. It's really enjoyable. I've probably spent 20 plus hours so far just in my settlement. The hardest part about settlement is gaining resources, because you use a lot of resources to build. As you can see, this house is pretty empty. This is more just for extra beds for some of my settlers. Yeah, I got a bed there. I put a little stairway up here so I can get onto the roof if I want to from this side. Also got crops there. Started building on the roof there. I'm not too sure what I'm going to put there. I might put more turrets later on. There's some of my shops that I've built with my perk, my local leader perk, which is in Charisma, which is very useful perk to have. Not only can you buy and sell, it does generate small amounts of income, but I'm probably going to invest into those vendors so that I can receive more caps later on. As you can see, I've got some of those lava lamps that lights up the walkway at night time. See all my turrets everywhere. That's my little tower to the left, like a 4-story tower. It's pretty cool. Got more turrets on that little rooftop there. That's Strong, one of my companions. Some more workers working on the crops. But yeah, it's pretty similar to my previous videos, but I've just basically been tweaking and adding some extra cool stuff, which I think is really fun. Quite interesting, the different settlements that I have seen on YouTube and some of my friends have shown. It's just amazing that the things you can do in this game. I find it really fun and interesting. There's my little tripwire, but as you can see, I won't trip it because I've got the ninja perk, so I don't trip mines or traps. Some more of my power armor. There's all my crops, looking healthy. Got the workers out there doing their work. One of my settlers and one of my power armors that I had. I actually didn't tell that settler to get in there. He just hopped in there himself, or she I should say, when my settlement got attacked by 2 super mutants. And let me tell you, that was fun to watch. I only had 2. I was quite disappointed. I was wanting a whole swarm of super mutants to attack my settlement to see how fortified my settlement is, and honestly they did not last 2 seconds. There was one super mutant that went to the front gates of my settlement, and he lasted literally 2 seconds before 10 machine gun turrets just fucking mowed him down. Made short work of him. But here's the other little house I've got. This one's got a bit more.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix
anything. Clothing I've got in the drawers.
Talking about bullet.
And here I've got spare meds, stuff boys, whatnot. And here I've got lots of different weapons that I've collected. I've actually scrapped quite a lot of my weapons because I've pretty much got about 2 or 3 go-to weapons that I use all the time. So I pretty much don't have any use for any other weapons that I pick up. So they're basically the weapons that I use for my playstyle. So there's Carla, one of the local traders. She's pretty handy. I've got a lot of resources off her. So now I'm going to progress back upstairs. And you better see all the lighting that I've put everywhere now. My turrets where I had in the previous video, I've still got them there. But as you can see, my settlement's taking shape. I wish it was like you could just build it as big as you wanted, and maybe there is a way of doing that. But I think it does suck that there is a limit to building, because I think I could just keep building. I wouldn't stop. There's a little bar there that I got. More turrets, so if enemies get inside the base, they're going to get blasted. I'll go to the next story. More turrets. Little rooftop. But yeah, it's such an enjoyable experience. I really love this. One of my favourite parts of Fallout 4 is being able to build. Here's my bobblehead collection. I don't have all of them yet, but I will have them all eventually. There's some just random items that I put there. That 44 is a very powerful weapon. I've put it there. I put it there. As you can see, I've sort of started decorating, putting stuff in cabinets just to, make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, put random items on that table. Random items on this pool table. South Boy. And I thought this was funny. I put a Murloc egg into a crib or cot. So this is basically my 4-story, 5-story building that I've created, which I really love. It's probably my favourite part of the settlement, is this little building that I've made. Downstairs I've also got power armor as well. Yeah, this is my little settlement. More power armor, some that I'm working on at the moment. But yeah guys, if you haven't invested a lot of time into settlements, I do think it's worthwhile, and I think it's very fun, and it sort of gives you a little bit of a purpose to when you're scavenging and you're going out there into the wasteland. But yeah, thanks again for watching guys. I hope you did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.